You heard it correctly. The Howard Stern Show. The fluffy, wild wig glass-wearing man himself. That's right. The Insane Clown Posse on September 25th at 7:30 a.m. in the morning for all you late bloomers. They will be on there with their mouth of madnesses, if you will. And this is on Sirius Radio exclusively. So if your stupid ass doesn't have Sirius Radio, get the fuck down to Best Buy and be a subscriber now. Also, the rebroadcast will be played on Comcast cables on demand, which I believe costs a chunk of change. So perhaps you might want to go ahead and dig in those couch cushions now, or perhaps cash in early on your check at McDonald's. Fats.
The Big Apple. New York City. The concrete jungle. Man-made mountains. They're all preparing themselves for the arrival of Giant J and Super Shaggy as ICP makes their way there on November 4th as part of the massive extravaganza in the music industry known as the CMJ. That's right, the CMJ, what is it? Call it a festival, call it a fucking convention, call it what you will. But what it is a gathering of musical minds. Fucking A. Record labels, artists, bands, fans, fucking stores, cheap whores. They're all there. There's big bucks. There's record deals. There's fucking sets of fine wheels. There's all sorts of music-related ventures for you to get into if you're invited. And I'm inviting all of you to fuck off if you're not in attendance at the CMJ on November 4th to hear Jay and Shaggy speak. That's right, they will be on the panel. You will be in the crowd, and the clowns will be on the panel, on stage, delivering words of expertise. And the subject, bringing theatrics to the stage, as only the clowns can do. They will be educating you. You will sit in the crowd, shut your fucking mouth, and listen and learn. As our fat-friendly friends, ICP, tell you how it's done at the CMJ Music Convention in New York City, November 4th. It's actually a 4-day convention. Tickets are that of which you cannot afford. And we will have more information on how you cannot attend in the future. Guy.
I've got to tell you, that's going to be a very, very, very nice event. Put your peepers on right there. But we'll get into that and more after these special messages.
Psychopathic Records proudly presents
Imagine the big come on
Shaggy 2 Dope, Violent J, The Wicked Clowns Hollow Wicked Tour. The Insane Clown Posse hit the road for the first time in over 2 years. Experience the insanity live in your face.
It's time to get blood and we get blood everywhere. It's time to get blood and we get blood everywhere. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back. Bring what happened to them. Bring that shit back. Bring that shit back. It's time to get blood and we get blood everywhere. It's time to get blood and
Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J, The Wicked Clowns live. It's Hollow Wicked 2006.
we get blood everywhere. It's time to get
Psychopathic Records presents the legendary Stranglemanias 1 and 2 for the first time on DVD with commentary by 3D and Guido. Also included in this DVD box set is 3 bonus matches from some of your favorites from Stranglemania. Stranglemania, the DVD collector's edition, available at all stores and hatchetgear.com on October 27th.
Shoot.
Yes, Twisted. Twisted is back in the news this week. That's right. They will be making their big gala radio premiere on Psychopathic's own W Fuck Off Radio. That's right, the show will be entitled Ashtrays and Action Figures, and this show premieres on October 4th. That's right, those are two funny fucking guys, let me tell you what. So you better get your tickle bone and prepared and all in order for October 4th when Ashtrays and Action Figures premieres.
Twisted is not yet finished, as they will make up the two previously canceled dates on the massive and mighty Guillotine Tour. That's right, 2 towns, 2 small villages were spared of their deaths. I'm talking about Grand Rapids, Michigan and Jackson, Michigan. Both were recently spared of their impending dooms when Twisted had no other choice but to cancel those dates at the end of their Guillotine Tour due to severe illness. But now Twisted has bounced back, fully recovered, and they will be making those dates up. September 2nd in Jackson, Michigan at the Rocket Club. Look for Monoxide and Madrox to be standing on stage, each one wielding a 15-pound axe right into the tip of your skull. And September 10th in beautiful, lovely Rapids flowing over the rocks. I'm talking about Grand Rapids, Michigan. They will be at the intersection where they will be intersecting your throat and dissecting it as they slice their hatchets gently and evenly across your windpipes. Tickets are still available if you wish to die. Attend the shows. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Guy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on the end of that sharp blade. Well, let's get into sports with none other than Hatchet Action News' own Big Dick Martindale. Dick!
Thanks, fellas. Hey, check it out. We have a lot of sports news to get into this week, so let's jump right into it with the big announcement coming from Psychopathic Records and HatchetGear.com. That's right, it's the release of Stranglemania 1 and 2. The collector's edition on DVD. That's right, for the very first time ever, the historical Stranglemania will be available on DVD volumes 1 and 2, along with 3 bonus matches conducted by 3D and Guido from Stranglemanias 1 and 2. The historic video will also feature all of your favorites, the one and only Drunk Terry Flunk, Cactus Sack, the Mushroom Boys, Lama Namanumi, and Sweet Baby Bitch, and many, many others. Do not forget to pick this one up. It will be available on October 27th, coming up just in time for the holidays. Recently, I went on a very special assignment from Hatchet Action News to bring you this story out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's a very special treat for each and every one of you all out there who happen to watch wrestling, follow wrestling, and know anything about wrestling. I was invited personally by the one and only Abdullah the Butcher, the madman from the Sudan, to his restaurant, Abdullah the Butcher's House of Ribs and Chinese food, to taste a little, to eat a little, and to conversate with the man himself right there in Atlanta.